Welcome to an exploration of one of the most profound ideas in science, the theory of evolution. This theory provides a comprehensive framework for understanding the incredible diversity of life on Earth. It explains how all living things are connected and how they have changed over vast stretches of time. Evolution is the story of how life on our planet has transformed and diversified, leading to the myriad species we see today. It describes the gradual process by which populations of organisms change over successive generations. His fundamental concept helps us understand the intricate web of life. This journey through evolution covers billions of years of Earth's history, from the very first stirrings of life to the complex ecosystems of the present. It is a narrative of continuous change, adaptation, and diversification. We will trace this remarkable story from its earliest beginnings. Our story begins not with complex creatures, but with the very first life forms that emerged on our planet. Imagine a world vastly different from the one we know today. This was early Earth, a young planet teeming with raw energy. The conditions on early Earth were harsh, characterized by volcanic activity, intense radiation, and a very different atmosphere. Yet within this environment, the building blocks of life began to assemble. Life emerged from simple chemical reactions, transforming non-living matter into self-replicating systems. These initial chemical reactions eventually led to the formation of the first cells. The earliest life forms were single-celled organisms, microscopic entities that were incredibly simple yet profoundly significant. They were the pioneers of life on Earth. These ancient single-celled organisms are the common ancestors of all life that has ever existed on our planet. Every plant, animal, fungus, and microbe alive today can trace its lineage back to these humble beginnings. They represent the root of life's vast family tree. How does this incredible transformation happen? One primary driver of change is mutation. Mutations are random changes that occur in the genetic code of an organism. Think of them like accidental typos in a very long instruction manual. These genetic changes can happen spontaneously during DNA replication or be caused by environmental factors. Most mutations are harmless, having no noticeable effect on the organism. Some mutations can even be harmful, leading to disease or reduced fitness. However, occasionally a mutation can be beneficial. It might provide an organism with a new trait that helps it survive or reproduce more effectively in its environment. These rare beneficial changes are crucial for evolution. This leads us to the powerful mechanism known as natural selection. Natural selection is the process by which organisms better adapted to their environment tend to survive and produce more offspring. It is a non-random process that favors certain traits. Consider an example. Imagine a population of fish where some individuals have slightly better shaped fins. These fish might swim faster, making them more adept at catching food or escaping predators. Their improved fins give them an advantage. Because these fish are more successful at surviving and finding resources, they are also more likely to reproduce. They pass on their advantageous traits to their offspring. This ensures that the beneficial fin shape continues in the next generation. Over many generations, as these beneficial traits are consistently passed down, they become more common within the population. The fish population gradually changes, becoming better suited to its aquatic environment. This is evolution in action. This process of becoming better suited to an environment is called adaptation. An adaptation is a trait that has evolved through natural selection and improves an organism's ability to survive and reproduce in its specific habitat. Organisms are constantly adapting. The interplay of natural selection, mutation, and adaptation has shaped life over immense spans of time. These mechanisms have driven the incredible diversification of species we observe throughout Earth's history. Life has continuously responded to environmental pressures. One remarkable example is the evolution of amphibians from fish. Over millions of years, certain fish developed stronger fins that could support their weight on land and primitive lungs to breathe air. These adaptations allowed them to venture out of the water. From these early amphibians, another significant evolutionary step occurred: the evolution of reptiles. Reptiles developed scales to prevent dehydration and laid eggs with protective shells, allowing them to live entirely on land, away from water bodies. Eventually, from a lineage of reptiles, mammals evolved. Mammals developed traits like warm-bloodedness, fur for insulation, and live birth, which provided new advantages in diverse environments. Each transition marked a major evolutionary innovation. Each of these groups, from fish to amphibians to reptiles and mammals, adapted to different environments. They developed unique characteristics that allowed them to thrive in specific niches. This led to an explosion of new forms and functions. Its sheer diversity of mammals, from a tiny bat soaring through the night to a massive elephant roaming the savanna, is a testament to evolution's power. It shows how a common ancestor can give rise to an astonishing array of specialized forms. Humans are also a product of this grand evolutionary story. Our species, Homo sapiens, shares a common ancestry with all other life forms on Earth. Our lineage can be traced back millions of years through a series of ancestral species. Over time, our human ancestors developed several key characteristics that set them apart. They evolved larger brains, enabling complex thought and problem-solving. They also began to walk upright on two legs, freeing their hands. This upright posture and increased brain size facilitated the development of sophisticated tool use. Our ancestors learned to craft tools, control fire, and develop complex social structures. These innovations were critical for our survival and success. The human journey is a compelling story of adaptation and survival against changing environments. It highlights how our species has continuously evolved, both biologically and culturally, to overcome challenges and thrive across the globe. A theory of evolution is supported by an overwhelming body of evidence from numerous scientific disciplines. This evidence paints a consistent picture of life's history and interconnectedness. It is one of the most robust theories in science. The fossil record provides a chronological sequence of life forms, showing gradual changes and transitional species over geological time. DNA similarities among different species reveal deep evolutionary relationships, acting like a genetic blueprint of ancestry. Furthermore, the comparative anatomy of organisms showing homologous structures with shared underlying forms points to common descent. Embryological development also reveals shared patterns among diverse species, further supporting evolutionary links. All life on Earth shares a common ancestry, connected by a vast family tree stretching back to those single-celled organisms. This concept of common descent is a cornerstone of evolutionary theory, uniting all living things. We are all related. Evolution is not just a historical process. It is an ongoing phenomenon. It continues to shape life today, from the rapid adaptation of bacteria to antibiotics to the subtle changes in animal populations. Understanding evolution is crucial for comprehending the world around us. From the smallest microbes to the largest whales, evolution provides the framework for understanding biological diversity, ecological relationships, and even human health. It is an indispensable tool for scientific literacy and appreciating the wonder of life.